What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching Paid to Drive, one of the only channels on YouTube trying to put a little bit more of that money back in your pocket. That's right, everybody. If you're watching on the replay, leave a comment saying hashtag Team Replay. And if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. I would invite you all to hit that red subscribe button down below and tap the post notification bell to the right and select ALL so you don't miss any future uploads. And if you're a driver like me, be sure to smash that like down below, comment 111 if you did, 222 if you didn't, and let's get to the point, shall we? So, I got an email here from one of my viewers, Alan Walker. He was deactivated from DoorDash, and I want to read you exactly what happened. It's a little long, but stay tuned, wait, to the end of the video, watch the whole thing, and let's jump into it. So Alan said, "Hey PTD or anyone, I need some serious advisement. I was just deactivated on DoorDash today for fraud, marking orders as complete when the customer, in fact, has not received the order. After 2.5 years and 4,400 deliveries with DoorDash, I am planning to appeal but want to go about it correctly. Here's what happened. It was a catering drive order paying $26.50 from Freebird's Burrito in Green Hills, Nashville. I was provided the wrong address in the app. The address in the app was 5264 Hickory Hollow Parkway, Antioch, Tennessee 37013, which is the Ford Ice Center in southeast Nashville, Antioch, a 25 to 27 minute drive. When I arrived and studied the drop-off instructions more, I realized that by the customer's name in parentheses it said Ford Ice Center Bellevue, or Bellevue. Now, I'm beginning to realize that I was given the wrong address because Bellevue Ford Ice Center is 40 minutes away from Antioch on the far west side of town. Apparently, this is when I committed fraud. I marked and swiped the delivery as complete based on me arriving to the location provided. I then called Dasher support for further instructions. I was on the phone with the lady for at least 30 minutes. She instructed me to take the food back to the merchant and offered, I did not request or ask for it, an additional $12 for the inconvenience. Later in the conversation, it took an odd turn. She was saying odd things to me. She said, with her accent, that she's worried about my account and doesn't want me to be deactivated because it looks like I have 90 unassigned orders. I tell her, what are you talking about? I reminded her that I have an 86% completion rate. It fluctuates between 84 to 95%, and a customer rating of 4.74 at the moment. A 13% acceptance rate, by the way, cherry picker for life. I am well above the required 70% completion rate, so I questioned her hard as to why she was acting worried about unassigned orders in my account and pretty much dismissed her. Anyways, she instructed me to return the order back to the merchant, and so I did. Of course, the merchant didn't take the food back. The manager asked me what happened. I told him the wrong address and showed him that if you Google Ford Ice Center Bellevue, the wrong address comes up and I was given that address. He just said, keep the food and it was not my fault. I ended the conversation with DoorDash support and I left the restaurant. I then received an order from Maggiano's for $11 and 6 miles. On my way there, it suddenly disappeared from my app and I was logged out of my dash. I immediately checked my mail and saw that I received an email saying I was deactivated for fraud. This deactivation email came about 6 minutes after they sent me an email confirming that they paid me an additional $10.25 for the inconvenience. Make this make sense. I was inconvenienced while committing fraud. They'll pay me for the inconvenience but then deactivate for fraud, which further inconveniences me, LOL. Since I wasn't far away from the previous merchant, Freebird Burrito, I circled back to tell the manager what just happened. He was blown away. He then gave me physical evidence about the order having the wrong drop-off address and offered more help if needed. I have had the same thing happen before without deactivation or negative feedback from support. In Phoenix earlier this year, I took a catering order to the address in the app, only to find out it wasn't the right address. I swiped and marked delivered to make sure I got $2 on-time bonus. I called DoorDash support for further instructions and found out the correct address was 5 minutes away. I did not receive an accusation of fraud for marking the order complete when the customer did not receive the order. From my understanding and experience, we can mark it as delivered at the wrong address that is provided. Another thing I suspect, my 13% acceptance rate. I think since I'm a cherry picker, they could have been waiting for the opportunity to trump up some charges, fraud on multiple orders on me to justify deactivation. Any advice before I appeal? So guys, do you have any advice for Alan? Put it in the comments, put it in the chat right now. I thought fraud was 1, driving to the correct address just to get close enough to swipe delivered, or making no real attempt to deliver to the customer, number 2, and number 3, swipe mark as delivered and not call or live chat with support to resolve the issue because the intent all along was to steal the food. Fraud. None of this I did. I was, number 1, provided wrong address. Number 2, called and went looking for the customer inside the center. 3, called DoorDash support and did everything they asked me. Even though, from my understanding, at that point, I wasn't really obligated to do anything else after being taken to the wrong address. Also, I ended up taking all the food to a homeless and poor living in tents under a bridge not far from my apartment. I left a small portion of food at the nearby Exxon Tiger Market, where the clerk said they'll distribute it to the homeless and poor who come there at night to sit inside at the coffee counter or sit outside on the sidewalk. Feel free to further put DoorDash on blast with this incident. I've been sick of their shenanigans for a while, and it really hit home today. I attached a couple of photos. The first shows the wrong address given to me. The Freebirds burrito manager provided me this screenshot. The second photo is the extra pay DoorDash gave me for the inconvenience. Again, make this make sense. I was inconvenienced, yet I committed fraud. They offered to pay me $10.75, yet accused me of fraud at the same time. So, guys, I'm going to omit the first screenshot because it shows credit card information, but the second one I will show you on the screen for the $10.75. As you can see, it says it right there, Friday, November 29th, extra delivery pay. Okay, so there it is right there, black and white. So my question to all of you is, who was wrong here? Was it DoorDash? Was it the restaurant? Was it the driver, Alan? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section. I want everybody to get involved because this is a very serious situation here. I'm tired of seeing Dashers being deactivated wrongfully. It's ridiculous. So let me know all of your thoughts down below in the comment section, guys. I really appreciate it. You're the best. And also, please make sure you are saving your money on the gas pump with the Get Upside Gas app. I know I am, repeat about it, but seriously, guys, download the app. Link is in the description. All you do is download the app, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of the receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and in 48 hours, they'll send you anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, real money you can use. Results may vary, and if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time that they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. The link is in the description down below. Please also, if you're new to the channel and found some value in this video, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Hit the red subscribe button down below. Tap the post notification bell to the right and select all ALL so you don't miss any future uploads. And of course, smash that like down below. We're going for 100 thumbs up. Comment 111 in the chat if you smash the like, 222 if you haven't yet. And that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure you join us on our Facebook group, too, the Delivery Driver Lounge. Make sure you answer all the questions when you sign up. Links in the description, or just do a quick Facebook search, Delivery Driver Lounge, excuse me. And also, subscribe to my second channel, the PTD Vlogs. Links in the description as well, where I do more videos just like this and more personal stuff. So on that note, everyone, get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive.